Black women are nationalist. When it comes to the dating preferences of Black men, who they are allowed to date, and the loyalty they require, Black women have a 100% Black nationalist point of view. They often take a no white woman policy and are quick to castigate Black men who have shown any interest in white women or had a quote white girl phase at one point in time. Even if these Black men had a Black wife or dark-skinned Black kids, it still don't matter.
But someone said Shannon Sharp don't mess with Black women. Why? And you never said that, right? Okay, so that's why I said, get Black kids. That's what I said. I said, that baby's Black. I stopped putting lies out about my brother because I was in my feelings when y'all said he didn't date Black women. Y'all stop that. You stop. And then he fight the old white one in there every now and then.
People like Dr. Umar Johnson sum up the Black female ideology perfectly.
I walk down the street with a white woman, he's telling the white world, I'm safe, I'm trustworthy, I'm acceptable. The white woman for the Black man is a white surrender flag he holds up to the white power structure to say, I am buck broken and I'm here for to be taken. Now, can a Black man genuinely love a white woman? No.
But what's not totally clear is how and why, so very often, the same Black nationalist Black women tend to have an affinity for white men. It is not uncommon to see Black women criticize or even castigate interracial relationships, especially those with Black men, while at the same time being open to love with a man outside their race. Take, for example, Sergeant Mary. She is a Black content creator that I interviewed a while back. She's really cool, down-to-earth girl. She is an open Black conservative, Christian, and tries to model her life after the Word of God. She also was very involved in the pro-Black space of social media for some time, offering genuine critique against cringy interracial content, challenging white supremacy and Christianity, and hoping for a happy Black family one day. But controversy ensued when she revealed that life took her in a different direction. She posted a photo of her recent boyfriend. And while I wish her and her boyfriend the best of luck, it definitely sparked some controversy. You had some pulling up receipts about tweets in the past, many of them which she responded to, reinforcing her point of view. You had some even accusing her of being a divester, which she adamantly denies because she says she does not hate Black men, nor has she ever promoted nasty rhetoric towards Black men. And while Sergeant Mary does admit that at one time she was quote-unquote pro-Black, she also acknowledges that she has since changed her position and no longer identifies as pro-Black, citing that there is no hope for the community. Now, I do disagree on that last point, as Christ came for the most broken, downtrodden, and destitute people, and that certainly applies to the Black community. But either way, she did acknowledge that she is no longer considering herself quote-unquote pro-Black and is not a woman who feels limited by race when it comes to her dating choices. But whether you think she is genuine or believe her pro-Black phase was just a hoax, her viral tweet opens up a much-needed conversation about the enigma many of us have recognized over the years. How could someone go from being a radical pro-Black to dating white? Or can you be pro-Black and date white? Why is it that some of the most quote-unquote Black nationalist women have a white boy fetish? You know, the Black woman who talks Black and goes out of her way to bash white people, rage against white supremacy, or even challenge systematic racism, but has a white boy fetish. It's almost as if their fervor toward racism is a direct result of being rejected by the white men they wanted. Sometimes it happens after they became a baby mama to a white dude or found out he's not going to pay child support. Other times it's after being totally thrown away or disrespected from an ex-white boyfriend or husband or baby daddy. Whatever it is, we see that there are instances when it doesn't seem to be genuine. And it's not because Black women truly love themselves or their community, but it's more so because they could not find a place in the white society they wish to be a part of. That's disingenuous. Now, I want to go over a recent clip from content creator Neferkari Dessalines, who provides some additional context and examples that I thought were just hilarious, but actually summed this up perfectly.
Up on the screen. This lady right here, she was responding to a tweet that said this: every Black man had a white girl phase. And this lady responded, and she said this: if you did, don't let me find out. Basically saying, if you're a black man and you ever had a quote-unquote white girl phase, she said, you better not let her ever find out. If you had a white girl phase, she better not ever find out. And as you can see, that tweet got 1.8 million views, over 5,000 retweets, over 20,000 likes. Man, obviously a large amount of the population obviously agrees with this sentiment. And I have no problem with it, because listen, y'all already know me, man. Listen, it's black women only for me. It's black women only for your boy, man. So I don't take offense to these tweets, but I do take offense to hypocrisy. And that's what we are going to discuss on this video today. Now, let's take a look at some of the reactions on social media. This person said, don't let them find out that they were just like you. Now, they dug up into her catalog and they found her old tweets. And she said this, she said, Disney Channel had her crushing on the whites as a young girl. Oh my goodness. This girl right here talking about if you had a white girl phase, she better not ever find out. Come to find out, she grew up admiring the whites. She grew up loving the whites. Oh my goodness, let's good see you. This person said, she's solid now. Oh my goodness. This person said, every black woman who thinks like this worships the whites. It never fails. And I agree. In my experience, 9 out of 10 black women who come around spitting that pro-black garbage, yeah, at one point or another, they was loving on the whites. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's just a scientific fact. 9 times out of 10. So I said there's about, a 1 out of 10 chance that she was actually always of this mentality. But 9 times out of 10, that's never organic. 9 times out of 10, at one point or another, she was loving on the whites, man. That's what I'm saying. Whenever a woman comes around talking all that pro-black bull, I get very, my spidey senses start tingling, man. I'm very skeptical about it. Let's continue. This lady also said, please don't let me find out. Man, take a look up on the screen. They dug up into her catalog as well. She said she got to go get with the whites. Yo, boy, let's continue. This person said, hey, for real. So she also agrees that if you're a black man who ever had a white girl phase, she not rocking with you. Because as you know, these women are so pro-black, according to them, right? Now, take a look up on the screen. I don't even got to say nothing, right? Just take a look up on the screen. All right, moving on.
There are so many examples, and honestly, this shows the hypocrisy that many ladies have on this topic. And I think it's partially because some are just not willing to be totally honest with themselves. It's easy to call out black men. Look, black men and black women do that. But many women are not willing to acknowledge their own raccooning, their own hypocrisy, or their own self-hating ways. And an inability to do this only makes some of these ladies just look downright hypocritical. Really, I don't care who someone dates or marries, as long as it's true love and mutual respect. I just think it's hypocritical to have one standard for someone else that you don't apply to yourself. If you want to pretend like you are the next Garveyite or Rashada Shakur or Queen Nzinga or whatever, fine. But don't let me see you celebrating White Boy Winter. And don't let me see you promoting white men during cuffing season as your first choice while blaming black men for having a snow bunny fetish. At that point, it's just not serious. And in fact, it's actually quite dishonest. I can appreciate open or brazen divesters who are vocal about their love for white men and their worship of white daddy. At least they are honest, and we know what we're dealing with. But the ones who hide their true motives and desires can end up actually creating problems in the long run for anybody to get in a relationship with, because they're not moving with the truth. So I say love who you love, just be consistent and just be honest about your motives. If you are a black woman who wants to swirl, own that and don't try to be the leader of the black cause. If you are a black woman who loves black men, great. Stand by that, own it. And we appreciate you. As long as folks are honest, I have no issues here. Anyways, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know. Leave your questions, comments, concerns in the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening, if you've gotten this far. And we'll talk later. Bye.
I'm really excited to announce my new kids book, Aisha Learns to Love Her Hair. Aisha's hair is stunning, but she struggles to see its beauty. Through encouragement and wisdom from Grandma Lily, Aisha learns powerful lessons about self-acceptance. Aisha's journey is a heartwarming tale of family, culture, and confidence. Share her magical journey with your little loved one today, available for purchase.